Hi, I'm Urvi Perera and I'm 14 years old. No school, no friends, no one to get lively interacted with outside the house. It was hard for me when the lockdown started because I couldn't go to school and I couldn't meet my friends. Since I don't have any siblings, all I had to associate were my storybooks and my cat, who later became my brother and my one and only animal best friend because he listened to everything I said and listened to the stories I read and the songs I sang. And he even stayed up late with me until I finished doing my work. So the behavior of my cat made me write my story, A Cat Named Mouse. Other than writing the story, I started a library called Biblioteca where I share the books I read with the neighborhood children, and I do paintings and I'm trying to do some charity work with my friends. I even became the secret Santa on Christmas last year and gave presents to the neighborhood children. So all I'm saying is I wanted to write this story because I wanted to share the experiences I got with the ones who read it. Yes, I'm a cat. Yet, I don't know where I am. But I know that I'm on a cool floor and there are openings all around me covered with something transparent. My sister and I were born in a wild, quiet, smelly, gloomy path with two walls close beside it. My mother calls it the main drain. I'll call it MD to make things easier. Every day we waited in the MD until our mother came back from hunting. It was either a rat or a little bird. We stayed in the MD long enough until we grew up a bit. One gloomy day, a storm started to form in the sky. The wind flew as if it was doing some kind of a very urgent business.
Three.
We grew big, day by day, and we were allowed to roam wherever we wanted. Wherever I went, I always kept in my mind to come back to where the girl lived, for those small and long animals called fish which I ate. Do you know that they live in the water? They are delicious. And for the white liquid known as milk, which I drank. Humans say that they come from an animal bigger than me and have horns, called cows. First I drank my mother's milk, and now I drink a cow's milk. But one day, it's raining heavily. My mother's gone on her usual hunting. She's striking for human food and petting, as she told me, and my sister has gone, probably to spend her mating season somewhere. I was drinking a saucer of warm milk, greedy enough not to notice that the two of my feline family members are long gone and I was alone. But after a few days, the reality told me that I only have the human family members to take care of me, not my real family. The girl started to stroke me. Oh, how sweet! Her hands are soft with her long fingers brushing my fur. I get very sleepy when she strokes me. The next step was holding me and stroking. I loved to get scratched under my chin and behind my ears. Soon, the mother of the girl began to show her affection towards me. Not to mention the strokes I get whenever I do something which is not accepted by the humans, from that wooden stick with bushy fibers at the end, which is called a broom. I get the broom strokes by the girl's mother when I do something bad. Of course, the girl gets some broom strokes too, if she tries to defend me. I'm sure you won't believe this, but I think I have a human mummy now, and a human sister and a friend. Ha! Who thought this would ever happen to a cat like me? But I promise you, this is just the beginning of my very modern and human-based life. I don't know how to read, but the girl tells me stories which are in books. They sound mythical and adventurous and spooky. But her parents read much more serious stuff in their books because they talk about heavy things like civilization. iPad, a slate-like thing. Human technology made it. The girl told me it's like a book and knows everything in the world, and that it has many things inside it processing at the same time. Ugh. Humans are full of complexity. The device works with the finger touch, magic, and it has things called games so the girl can play. I'm happy with myself playing with rats and cockroaches. Afterwards, killing them, of course. The girl listens to music. Yes, that's what it's called. I don't know how to explain the word music. It's nice anyway. And then there's gulu gulu. Or is it googly? I don't know. I'm fine with gulu gulu. So once you type something you want to know about using squares with letters in each of them, you get to know a fully detailed explanation for your search. Cool, right? If I get to type something on gulu gulu, I would definitely type how to catch a rat in one giant leap. All I have to say is that an iPad is a complicated thing. House. It's where humans live. No harm, super safe. Except if the house falls apart on you and crush you, of course. There are many other things like tables, chair, hair, phone, picture, bottle, staircase, etc. and etc. We cats don't need hundred thousands of things in life to use. The skill for hunting and running, keen eyes, good hearing sense and ability to fight. The girl said that humans are evolved, which means they are developed and they still are evolving or developing or whatever. Wait, does that mean we cats aren't evolved? That's wrong. I heard the girl say that saber-toothed tigers are very prehistoric animals and they are very ancient family members of the cat family. Which literally means that the saber-toothed tiger is my great into 10,000 grandpa or grandma. You hear that, humans? We cats are super older than you are and ancient. Respect cats. Ha! Just kidding. But get this. I am an evolving cat because I know too much about evolvement and I associate with the very much evolved humans. I am awesome.
Three.
Oh, come on. Give me a name now. Why? Because I don't want to be called Poos or Kitty Cat or Poos in the Boots anymore. I've been waiting for a proper name for days. Humans are good at naming, So why not name me too, my dear humans? Here, Puss Puss, come here, my kitty cat. One day, Manu called me. Hey, I think it's time that you get a good name, my good friend. Now, I have a list of names, and all you have to do is choose one when I ask. Okay? Oh, thank God. Did you just see that? She's going to give me a name. I'm going to have a good, proper name. Whee! I'm so impatient and nervous. What kind of a name would it be? Mr. Puss, would you like to have the name Hamlet? She asked me while stroking. No. I looked away. Okay then, she went on. How about Ophelia? What? Hey, can't you see that I'm a male cat? It's too girly for me anyway. I looked away again. Whoa, it's hard to choose names with you, I see, she said. Yes, you and I are different. We have different tastes on stuff like this. Shakespeare? No, isn't that the dude who wrote those super literary plays? He's a great fellow, but I'm not sure I'll be like him. Besides, his name sounds long. So, it's a no for me. William. Isn't that Shakespeare's first name? It's a no again. Stink. It makes me feel bad, Smelly. But I am not a stinky cat. You already know that, Manu, don't you? I mean, you give me baths once a week, so no again. Salmon. About that. I like the name, but at the same time, I have to tell you that salmon is something I eat. So I feel as if I'm eating myself. It's a half-hearted no. Mouse? Mouse. It matches my personality. A mouse is an animal who is cautious and fast. I'm cautious and fast too. Besides, back in the old days in the main drain, I had a friend mouse whom I never ate. He was my only companion to spend time with apart from my sister. To remember you forever, my friend, I choose the name Mouse. It sounds good. I like it. I gave her a cheery meow and looked directly in the eyes and blinked.
Hello everybody. When I was asked by Urvi Perera to be a mentor for the Children in Lockdown program, I was really excited to see what I would find. Because in actuality, even though I myself was in lockdown, I never thought about the effect it would have on children. I was assigned Urvi Perera, who had written a whole novel actually, and the title was A Cat Called Mouse. And that was so intriguing. And when I saw what Urvi had done, I realized that she had taken an opportunity that came out through lockdown. And instead of immersing herself in video games or on the internet and being passive, she actually decided to do something active about it. She decided to have agency. And we've been working on the story. It's a remarkable story, and you would have heard Urvi read some excerpts from it. And what it goes to show is that even a dire situation like a lockdown can result in marvelous things. So I hope you enjoy the Children in Lockdown Festival, and I look forward to hearing more of the creative works that have come out of this project. Thank you very much.